On behalf of the tens of thousands of campers and alumni who have experienced Camp Archbald, I proclaim this amazing place holds a special place in all of our hearts. This magnificent property was founded in 1920 as a place for young women and girls to gather, to learn outdoor skills, and to improve their courage, character, and confidence. It is the second oldest Girl Scout camp in the entire United States and began as tent camping on Scooney Lawn and has transformed into the multi-use facility you and I know today. In January of 2018, unfortunately, this amazing camp was placed on a review list by council. Soon after, a group of dedicated volunteers gathered forces. We were determined that this place would not be sold or demolished. 15 months later, after grit and determination, this group formed SOCA, Supporters of Camp Archbald. We consist of alumni, friends, and supporters. We are an established 501c3, and we are working to ensure that Camp Archbald exists for another 100 years. This July, in an amazing statement, Council decided that camp was no longer on the review list and decided to form a partnership with SOCA and move forward in the future of Camp Archbald. Through the founding of our amazing organization, a group of passionate volunteers have really come forward, and they have joined our cause and our dedication. We appreciate the time and energy of all of the people who have made SOCA a reality. I personally want to thank you. We wouldn't have been able to do this without you. SOCA's mission is to preserve Camp Archbald and make sure that it lives on forever. We have reinstated programming at camp. We have formed relationships with community partners. We've offered training, and we have facilitated a number of activities. But most importantly, we communicate the message and the mission of Camp Archbald and supporters of Camp Archbald to anyone who will listen to us. We want everybody to know about this iconic gem located in Kingsley, Pennsylvania. Our work has just begun. We promise to work diligently and responsibly for you. We promise to honor Camp Archbald the way it deserves to be honored. Thank you for allowing us to be your trusted partners.
Camp Archbald, hats off to thee, to thy standards we will lend the drinking firm and strong, united army. Rah-rah for Archibald, rah-rah for Archibald, rah-rah for Camp Archibald. Company, salute your flag. Company, the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Company, the Girl Scout promise. On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, and to help people at all times, and to live by the Girl Scout law.
Welcome to School Hall and the next part of our program. First, I want to thank the quilters for the beautiful quilts that they've come here to adorn the building. On behalf of the 100th Anniversary Committee, I think this coming year is we thank you for coming in. We think this is going to be a wonderful year as we celebrate and can rejoice that camp is staying open. And one of the treasures the Archives Committee has maintained is this scrapbook from the girls who were here in 1930, so 90 years ago. And I'm going to read you an excerpt. What they did is each week, and they were here for 8 weeks, from the end of June through the middle of August. And each week they would write a description of what they did. And what I'm reading from today is the first week, and you can see it was a rather soggy week. So this is from the week of June 23rd to 30th, 1930. Early Monday morning, we arrived. And we kept arriving all day. By supper time, there were 12, including our counselors, Betty Butker and Joe Scott. Camp was the same as last year, we agreed, with hemlock, pine, and hawthorn tents, with our wonderful kitchen, and with our still more wonderful dining room beside the twin elms. The only thing unusual was the profusion of water. Water, water all around, and it must be drained off. Tuesday morning was spent in construction work, building bridges, making dams, digging ditches. But at night, there was a grand initiation, the first of the year. Wednesday, more construction work. Thursday morning, same as before. In the afternoon, as soon as we started up from swimming, it began to pour. We had a hard time keeping the main camp mess hall from flooding. So Friday, we had to build bridges to walk over our stream, which the last rain had turned into foaming torrents. At night, we went to General Campfire in Schoonover Hall. Saturday night, we had campfires on the lake, and on Sunday, the first Scouts' own of the season was held, after which there was a secret council fire. Thus ended the first week of the new camping season. And that was prepared by Ann Furman, and she even did a little sketch of her sleeping on her cot with a dream of her lifting stones, shoveling, making a stone path and a pick. So 90 years ago, there were girls here in Schoonover Hall. Who is the CEO of Girl Scouts in the Heart of Pennsylvania. Could not be here today because this morning was the annual meeting of the Girl Scouts in the Heart of PA Council in Harrisburg, and we couldn't get her up here in time. But she did take a video message for us.
Good afternoon, Girl Scouts. I'm Janet Donovan, President and CEO of Girl Scouts in the Heart of Pennsylvania. Thank you for joining me today. How amazing is it that Girl Scouts everywhere can celebrate the 100th anniversary of Camp Archbald, the second oldest Girl Scout camp in the country. It's such an honor to be here with you today. I think back to what it must have been like 100 years ago as this Girl Scout camp opened for its first Girl Scouts. What a statement about the importance of girls. What a statement about the importance of Girl Scouts. What a statement about the importance of outdoors. What a statement about the importance of girl leadership. I want to make sure that I recognize here the visionary leadership of Juliette Gordon-Lowe. I marvel every day at her vision and that of the women who were then in central and northeast Pennsylvania. They foresaw what Girl Scouts might be, what it could be, and what it has become. If only we would dedicate the talent, the treasure, and the time to make sure that this vision could come to reality. 100 years ago, that investment began with volunteers. Hours and hours of volunteers who were talented troop leaders and other operational volunteers who supported them and who continue today to honor our Girl Scouts and to make Girl Scouting what it is. They have continued to do this for more than a century. Many of the volunteers who supported Camp Archbald over the past century have been a large part of the success today, and Girl Scouts in Northeast Pennsylvania have made this a reality. In particular, I'd like to recognize the efforts of the leadership of supporters of Camp Archbald. What they have done to celebrate Camp Archbald Centennial has been amazing. And I know I really need to recognize and give a shout out to the 100th Anniversary Centennial Committee, and those women are Pat Acker, Emily Loader, and Kate Crowley. Thank you, ladies, for all that you did for this celebration. Camp Archbald, thank you for all you have done to shape girls over the past 100 years. And here's to all you will do in the future. Flat Juliet, that's all I have today. Thanks for joining me, and thanks to all of you. Enjoy the celebration. Bye.
Hereby